Oh, there are two people waiting. What? Okay, so a brand new microphone was procured. It emerged from the warehouse, so hopefully this is much better than last time. Zoe, can you hear me? And Daniel. Hello. Daniel Ziegel. You're on air, so just go ahead. Oh yeah, I see. This is a bit of a one-sided broadcast for now, but I'll make you guys co-hosts so you can do whatever you want. I think there's a static background noise. Okay, thank you. This is very, very helpful. Honestly, I'm encouraged to do this because of kind encouragement. Thank you. Sorry. So they're also possibly on YouTube, so beware. I decided to make it public, bravely forging ahead, and yeah, there's the desktop. Okay, cool. So, okay, so feel free to like it at any moment. This is actually my first time ever doing this sort of thing for this kind of audience, and I prepared a number of experiences. I'm going to talk about my latest packages and how I build them and build something in the process of doing it. And so I was going to talk about like reproducibility today, how to make things suck a little bit less. So, all right. Um, my storage meta note at some points will start by like resource awareness. And so the idea is like if you have resources and you have a number of processes sharing them, being aware of those resources is a kind of a self-awareness thing for the system if you think about it. Here we have this categories. Hello? Oh, wow. All right. There's like a first 5 minutes of vacuum, which is a great sound sample. So if somebody wants to listen to vacuum cleaning, be my guest. But I am going to now switch to a different screen. Wow, we're actually going. I can't believe this. Amazing. Um, thank you all tuning in. Only two watching. Great. Nobody is seeing this. Fantastic. Just this small group kind of thing. And honestly, I wanted to feel like a small atmosphere for people to ask any questions. Thank you. We fixed it. Amazing. Yeah, so I wanted to show you a couple of products today. One of them is Soft Machine, another one is Jules, another one would be Verse, and if we have enough time, honestly, I'll keep going while there's at least one person here, which may be a dangerous thing to do, and then we'll of course focus on security first from human and non-human threat actors. So when you can explore this stuff, you don't have to blast it over your tax return or something. It can be basically okay. And to do that, we'll do this thing called formal verification. So yeah, exciting agenda. I just want to restart it from a positive note. And although that video is up there, so feel free to sample it, resample it. You know, Daniel is a musical artist, producer, sounds sampler, MC, whatever. I'm not really sure, but amazing user of synthesizers. And so yeah, so here I have yeah, let me get the terminal going. So what am I waiting for? Let's go. Before we tweak too much, we have something good going on, and so might as well mind it. Okay, so I have a typical environment I recommend people to install that I've built with effective purpose. You can do this by installing this thing called Flux. These names are not always clear in origin. I'm not even going to wonder where Flux came from, but I will tell you that I definitely Flux daily. And over here is the double, so it's another one. And so you have to create an environment per directory. And what you can do is you can combine, so you can combine the environments. Let's say you have VNet, you have VNet is IES, Topos and I. You can make a new environment fairly easily. So I'll go ahead and make one for the subnet of this is going to be reflected in the live stream and maybe it should be. This is great. Yeah, as you can see, there's some entropy that has happened, right? And so this idea is my file system. Because the file system is so disorganized, you have to find other ways of thinking about your data than trees. You know? So one great way of thinking about your data is databases. since time immemorial. Our ancestors and probably their ancestors, if the database go that far, we use some sort of table of X, Y, or two-dimensional table of major record database done some things not very different than that. And so I have a few databases, and I want to encourage everybody to see DuckDB as like a massive platform for performing transaction operation. Another one is NuShell. So a lot of times, what you care about is fast parallel refinement of some queries. And so, okay, I'll restart this video and we'll get right into it. We'll do this one, Flux install Snix, which is kind of what I call postmodern computing, right? It's kind of crazy command and actually will do a lot of good things for you down the road. We're going to install this into the environment. And now we're going. So I'm pretty bad at checking anything that's extraneous in flow, but I'll keep one special group for this like back channel in case if something happens to the stream. I don't know, people calling a bomb threat or whatever. Like there's an emergency. I'm going to invite you to this group, but not easy, right? And so if there's anything at all that's like completely just destroy this, just remember this room. This will be like our back channel. Okay, and for those listening online, you're not invited. That's the point of this. And so that invite is going out right now, and so pay attention to that chat as a kind of a cognitive security measure, right? So this is the one I'll read with my own eyes, right? And there are only a few trusted friends here who are not at all, except sometimes affiliated with, federal. So you know that there's a certain type of group that will support our endeavor, given that some of these streams I'm going to show you like some pretty nice things you can do with prompt injection, other things like that. So and how to be safe from basically. So the biggest problem you have is you have these like flexible computation engine, right? And so you can think that some computation can do that. So I'm almost done yapping, so you can ask questions and signal if you have them. Let's see, Zoe, Daniel, welcome to Nautilus. This is the infinite backroom of this particular situation. Oh my gosh, it's actually DNS. It's so hard to find people that put crazy names and things. Okay, welcome. Great. I have this chat room, so feel free to post there. I won't be checking Zoom chat room unless something happens to my brain. So for now, it's going to be just this little signal thread. Okay, cool. All good. All right, this schizophrenic podcast portion is over. And yeah, as you can see, the vacuum is back. So that's it. All right, Zoom call will continue, but I'll actually discontinue the stream. And we have a little bit of time to regroup and express any concern or ideas in private. 1, 2, 3. Actually, I don't know at all. So yeah, Zoom security actually would be incredible. So I basically started with automating this. I don't use these types of interfaces at all, and so I'm gonna be like increasingly more retarded with like old school interfaces and be insisting on like kind of integrating this being easy and not being too crazy. Give me take. So let's see. Show music. Show video panel. It's so awful. I really hate it. Yeah, you know what? I will actually probably just stop sharing. Yeah.